Okay, everybody, this is the Christmas tree ornament decoration. Okay, so you can put this around your house. So let's have a go, see if we can make this one. Okay, so you will need to find your Christmas tree pack. Okay, so you'll need the wooden block, the old pencil, which is used to inside it, the strips of wrapping paper, and the metallic paper for the star on the top. Okay, you can always customize it yourself if you want to customize it in a different way. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is to find your wooden block. Okay, these are actually branches from a tree in my garden that I had to cut down because it was getting too big. So with your old pencil, so it can be anything, you need the tip to be at the top because that will help you in a minute. Okay, so the tip at the top, and then just push it in, make sure it's standing straight up. So align it so it's nice and straight. Okay, now to do this, you need your strips at the ready. Okay, now if your pencil's nice and sharp, okay, don't make it too sharp so you spike your hand. Okay, so what you do is you just push your wrapping paper down onto the point of the pencil. Okay, and you go down. I've just broken that bit. Start again. That's not a good demo. Push that down. Okay, now I would keep it towards the top. Okay, so what you're trying to do is to create a tree-like shape where it's bigger at the bottom and it goes into the top. Okay, so your bottom ones that you're going to do first are going to be bigger than the top ones. Okay, so you just loop it over. I'm using quite thin wrapping paper here. So I'm just going to do it. That's about 5 centimetres, okay, 6 centimetres across. I'm just going to push it down onto there. And I haven't pushed it right to the bottom to start with. I'm just going to keep it up the top of the pencil, okay, because it helps me work out how big the size of it is. Okay, so I'm just going to do a few of this to just show you how to do it. Okay, so you're just going to keep going down and building your tree up like this. So in the middle of the paper and pushing it down. Okay, when you're happy with that one and you've done enough on that bit, you can push that down to the bottom. Okay, so you can push it down to the bottom. Now what I do is I then like to spin them round. I've broken that one. Okay, I spin them round. I'm just going to chop that one to space it out. Okay, so you just space it out so you can push it right to the bottom. Okay, I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to do another little section. Okay, and then just move it to the top. I forgot what I was doing then. So just push it on to the top and then loop this one over. Okay, the thicker the wrapping paper, the stronger it will be when you're pushing it over the top of the pencil. Okay, but it'll be a little bit harder to push it over the pencil. So it's up to you which type of wrapping paper you want to use. The wrapping paper that's included is it'll get a good sort of loop onto it and you'll be able to press it down easy. Okay, so once it's like that, so again, remember to push it down the stick and then twist it out and around. Okay, so you can start to layer up your tree. Okay, so mine's just like that at the minute. Doesn't look very spectacular at the minute, but it will do shortly. Okay, so I'm just going to press that round. Okay, so I'm going to start again, do another one. You probably need about 5 or 6 of these. Okay, 5 or 6 of the strips onto the tree, making sure they're getting smaller each time when you put a new strip on. So do them about the same size for each length of strip and then go smaller the next time you put the next strip on. Okay, I'm just going to push that down onto there and that one onto there. See if I can spin it round a little bit. It's starting to take shape a bit more there. Okay, I can spin it round. I'm going to do another couple of sections as quick as I can. You can obviously take your time to do this. Okay, so it's just pushing it down and making sure that you spread out the trees. Just like when you get your Christmas tree out of the box and you're putting your Christmas tree up, spread the branches out nice and evenly. Like that. So I've got another one, and then you can twist it around just slightly and then push it down, spread them out. Okay, one more, and then I'll show you the top. So onto the top there. Just do some small ones now. So it looks like it's the top of the tree. Okay. Deep in concentration there I was. Trying not to rip the wrapping paper. Last one. Oh, get that one up. Okay, so spin that round and make it come down a little bit. Okay, so you can see that it's getting there. Okay, I just need to sprace my branches out. Okay, so I've done it in white. Okay, but this one is in the brown. Okay, I quite like it in the brown. I think I prefer it in the brown to the white. Okay, so then when you're finished and you've got to the top, you can use the star template that I put in the craft pack, and you need to just cut round it. Very carefully, and then with your Pritt stick, just glue it together and put it onto the top of the pencil to neaten it all up. So I'm just cutting around that one. Okay, so I've got 2 stars now. Okay, 2 stars. Just get my glue and then put it towards the top of the pencil and position it to keep everything in place. There we go. Okay, so there's our Christmas tree. Okay, on that. So looping the paper over and making sure that you go smaller towards the top. Okay.